A British man who spent his whole life in England moved to southern Utah last year with his wife and 2 daughters. He says he was looking for opportunity. Watch this.
Mountain Dew has to be the most American drink, right? Maybe second to root beer, but sweet nectar. I'm a Brit who's now living in America, and I've just decided I want to do what every American does, and that's fishing. Americans' portions are something else, completely next level. Look at this, a club sandwich. The American food is so good. I genuinely have to watch out for my waistline, because my waistline will get big. I'm used to beans on toast, and then you come here.
That man is Harley Miles. He joins me now. Harley, I got to tell you, when I first came to America, the one thing that really surprised me was the size. Everything is big. Did that hit you too?
Oh, yeah. How are you doing? Thanks for having me on. Yeah, the size is the first thing, I think, that as soon as you land in America, you're just, wow. Everything is massive. The roads are massive. The trucks are massive. It's very overwhelming to start with, for sure.
Now, pick out one thing, if you can, that you think is best about this country. One thing.
I'm a big believer in the Second Amendment. So, for me, that's like a major thing for me.
Whoa, that's very interesting. Handguns are not allowed in England, are they?
No. So that's taken me a little bit to get used to for carrying and stuff. But for me, First Amendment, Second Amendment is big things for me.
Well, welcome to America. How long do you plan to stay?
Thank you. Yeah.
How long do you plan to stay?
Oh, sorry. I'm here permanently. So yeah, we sold when we moved. We sold everything that we owned in the UK. We moved with 4 check bags and hand luggage for my family of 4. And there's nothing left back in England. We're here permanently.
Most people
here to start a whole new life.
When I open my mouth and I still got something of an English accent, people tend to like the accent, and they're very kind and generous to me. Have you got the same response when you walk around?
100%. It confuses people, I think, just because of the mustache and the way I look sometimes and the way I dress. It confuses people. Most people think I'm Australian. Nobody guesses English. But I've been met with such kindness, and everyone's just really taken me in and welcomed me into America.
Why Utah and not California?
Well, so my wife was originally from California, but California is super expensive, and my wife's parents actually moved out to southern Utah, and my kids sort of grew up in England without seeing them as well, so we kind of moved to southern Utah for some of the family here as well.
I got it. Last one for you. I want you to take a look at this. This is a headline from The Atlantic. It's a magazine in America. The feel-good story of the World Cup is too good to be true. The writers, the authors, seem to be upset that people coming here actually like America. What's your response to that kind of negative headline?
I think this whole World Cup has been a massive, massive, big thing for America. I think it's shown America in the light that it should have, and the picture that people should have of America. I came here and I absolutely love America, and now to see the Europeans, the British, everyone flocking to America and loving it, I think is absolutely brilliant for America. I really love it.
You know, we don't hear this very often. Americans think that foreigners coming here hate the place and can't wait to get out. But that's not true at all, is it? Just not true.
It's not true at all. I came here and absolutely fell in love with it. I was welcomed so much. And now to see everybody else having the same thoughts and feelings, I think is amazing.
The people of Boston didn't seem to mind 20,000 Scotsmen marching through the city and drinking the bars dry of beer. They seem to enjoy it.
I've seen it. I thought it was brilliant.
People
the
like
bagpipes,
that.
It was brilliant.
The people like the Norwegian thing, the row. You seen that? The Norwegian row thing?
It.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Up the escalators.
It's all good stuff. Great to have you on the show. I hope you continue to enjoy life in America, and because I do. And we'll see you again soon. Thanks very much, Miles.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that very much.